Alright, so far everything is going according to plan. We should not get rid of on our own.
You are now watching the 2025 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
So Dan actually told me to hit this gentleman up. We are up in Gloversville, Timeline diesel. And we got our injection pump in this bag. I'll leave it for him. As I told him, I said, we go to work real early. If I can drop it off and you look at it, tell me what your thoughts are. Injection pumps can run anywhere from $1,000 to $6,000 for a rebuild, stuff like that. So this one we're figuring with parts, cat parts, stuff like that, could be $2,700. So I'm hoping he's got better solution to get it freed up, but we'll drop it off and see. The moon right there, looking pretty on point, but we are ready to rock and roll. We don't know if we have AJ today. They're jumping around with the moss trailers depending on who needs support harvesting. So let me think. Dan is on moss trailer at Tyshoke. AJ's running that one. I don't know where Dylan actually is. There's another one somewhere too. One on mushrooms, I believe. I don't actually know. We got so much stuff going on. We thought it was gonna be slow for a quick minute, but now I'm like, okay, I don't have enough time or energy to really get all the manure we can move done, because we still got work local to us that we're waiting on the farms to wrap up fall, and then we'll get into it. But alrighty, I did bring the right filter today, so we'll get that swapped out, check everything over, and then we'll get pumping. Well, Mikey's gonna go get tires done this morning. They said 7:30. AJ is gonna go haul silage, so we don't have him, but Dick did just pull in, so we'll make it happen today. All right, we are gonna go up the road here, pulling out of the farm. We're gonna go see if we can make it up the goat path. Wet spring and then, yeah, dry. But we're gonna go all the way up through here, over to the right side, and there is a roadway up through the back. It gets very tight getting across it. If we make a mistake, the trailer might go down into the ditch, and yeah, we won't have a good day. So we're gonna try our best and see what happens. Okay, so the culvert goes across here, just wide enough to get across. We got tree branches on either side, and then it makes a left. So as you see right down there, it drops off pretty quick. But that is the good part about this truck and trailer. We are nimble but mighty. Oh, I love it. So yeah, we got some frosty windows. I got the defrost on though. We'll get up in here,
It's got quite the spread of field up in here. So a lot of elevation change. We'll see how much we can actually spread. Sandy ground, because it's been dry, makes it even harder to spread than you would think. I like to get up to the high spot where it's more down. I've never been in this field, so I don't really know where it's going. We're gonna have to be very selective of where we go. That is quite an elevation change up. We're not going to be able to climb that, but maybe we can come down. But I already spun out once, had to back up a little bit. Yeah. We'll get it though. We'll get most of it. We'll get what we can. Definitely a good view. So I skipped right here, but I think I can make it. If I run down and come up this way, I think I can make it down over that knoll and get that spread. It gets a lot better once we get to there. That way it looks. But yeah, we're in some hills. So we're loaded. We went to the other end and we came back around. We'll come down this hillside that we absolutely cannot climb. But we'll get it spread off some. Yeah, trying to cover it as even as possible, even in these extreme conditions. Alrighty, so we got the rundown. This slurry store here is 1.8 million gallons. So we pulled out just over, we started one panel down. So that ring that goes around right there. That's where we started. And we are down into the third panel, about 6 inches down. So making some progress. Slurry stores always pump out slow. That is the problem though. Yeah, I used to battle with one. Their answer is add more water, which is just add more for us to pump. So it is what it is.
Welcome back to some Harley Cam. So we have some fun things going on around the farm today. I was gonna bring you guys along on. I'm just getting back from Wisconsin. So trying to kind of play catch up. Chris is hauling manure today, so I'm home, just gotta get some things done here. First order of business, trailer. So we are sending Reba down the road. That decision was influenced by her inability to breed back. We bred her 4 or 5 times now, and she won't stick, which just happens sometimes. So we have an opportunity that just makes sense for her. So it's not worth continuing to put money into breeding her. So she is going to be leaving, and we are getting a new addition, a calf. So we are actually working out a deal with the gentleman that we got Reba from. He's going to take her back and beef her, and in exchange for giving us a calf who would be Swiss's sister. So we already got deworm already. We already got a name picked out, Queso. Kind of go with the cheese theme. So in a little while I'm gonna leave and go pick up, or take Reba and then go pick up Queso. But first I have to get Cherry clipped. She got very fuzzy while I was gone. Hey, sweetheart. So got my chute set up. Gonna get her clipped off before we go, and then attempt to load Reba on the trailer. Not sure how that's gonna go, but we'll find out. Alright, it is time. So my plan here, I have the truck pulled into the barnyard, all gates closed. Girls are hanging out, they know something's going on. So my plan is to try to sort Reba out from the others, get her in the bed pack, and then be able to back up to the bed pack and load her in there. That's how we did the steers. I did have someone else helping me with the steers. We'll see if it works. Alright, so far everything is going according to plan. She might get right up on her own.
Well, we are parked up early today. The hose going to the load stand sprung a pretty good leak, and it needs a 90-degree angle connector instead of what it's got because it blew right through it. So they got to do a little bit of work. They got the parts, but they got to rob it off the drag line, and then yeah. So we're done at 4 instead of running until 7 or so like last night. But I'm gonna go jump back. Harley's got some things going on, and we're gonna make it happen. So yeah. Alrighty, just made it down to the rest stop here, off of 20, waiting on Harley. I don't know if she filmed anything, but she said it was a rodeo getting Reba in the trailer. So what we're doing is we are switching Reba out with Swiss's baby sister, I guess it would be. Yes. Born this year. Reba was kind of a pain to even catch. She didn't want to stick. She had odd cycling, and she's psychotic now. So I guess she is very unhappy to be in the trailer. So the previous owner said, hey, I got one of the calves. I'll trade with you plus a little bit of cash. But black animals are worth good money, so it'll be good. Plus we got some age gap. We are working on some cow-calf pairs because we need more animals to graze everything. But Harley should be rolling up here in the pickup, and we will venture out. Big dog in the house. Hey Reba, you're gonna go do a different career. Picked up one of those unicorns. That should be good. You watch Yellowstone lately?
I am Yellowstone.
Cowboy. We got the Ford Ranger on it. Okay, we'll back up. Alrighty, Biscuit seems like she's in heat. Ham, are you in heat? Are all three of you in heat right now? Pretty sure you're in heat. But so here we are with the herd. We kept them in last night due to one factor. You're very vocal today. What is the one factor, Swiss? Your sister's here. So, are you vocal about your sister being here? You've turned into quite the cow. Well, heifer. I'll open the gate back up. Then we'll go back out, hopefully. I'm definitely thinking she's in here. Harley's off breeding some cows, so making it happen. Going out, Queso. Good looking calf. So they got some. They have not calved yet. Large and in charge. Yeah, Petunia. How you doing, Petunia? Got some burdocks in your hair? So they got a couple days left of green grass here, and then we are going to kick them up into here, and then that's going to be about it for green grass, due to our weather changing. Alrighty. Figured I'd introduce you. We do have to tag her. We did put dewormer on her. We didn't vaccinate her yet because we got a whole you got to use a whole bottle to vaccinate her. Fuel's here too, so we got fuel incoming. So we should be good for harvest.